Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. So yesterday's video, which has practically gone viral, was looking at some issues that were first made public by Aaron Smith-Levin and then later briefly touched upon by three members of the board of directors of the Aftermath Foundation, which Aaron Smith-Levin was, up until recently, one of the directors of, and as he claims, one of the two co-founders, although that seems to be disputed by the other current leadership of the organization to some degree at this point. By the way, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to get up to 900 subscribers by Thanksgiving. I'm sure we can achieve that if everyone watching this video just hits the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it just takes 1 second. Thanks so much. Currently, I have nearly 30 comments that people have left on yesterday's video, and I really do appreciate them. As a content creator who's been doing this for a couple years and who's working towards getting monetized, I really do appreciate everyone's comments, and I endeavor to eventually respond to everyone, although that can sometimes take a number of weeks. What I want to do in today's video is ask a question. The board of the Aftermath Foundation, up until recently, had 9 members. Luis Garcia evidently was removed by the other board members in May of 2023, and that was referenced on air in his recent upload that Aaron Smith-Levin did, although it's interesting that Aaron does not seem to have mentioned that change in leadership until a few days ago. Anyway, that strikes me as a little odd, but perhaps not. And then, of course, the second person to be removed was Aaron Smith-Levin about a week and a half ago. So that leaves 7 board members left. But interestingly, out of those 7, 6 of them are married couples. So besides attorney Ray Jeffrey, you have Mark and Claire Headley, Mike Rinder and his wife Christy Colbran, and Amy Scobie and her husband Mark Pesch. Now, to some people this may seem scandalous, but it's not necessarily unusual for small, fairly local boards to have members who are husband and wife or otherwise domestic partners. And a large national organization like the American Red Cross or the NRA, you probably won't encounter that happening too often just because there's such a reservoir of competent and capable people to draw from for those positions. But for instance, I know a number of local historical societies in my area that were founded by married couples and who serve or continue to serve on those boards. So I want to keep today's video very short, but the question that I want to ask is, do you think that, at least for the sake of appearances, that an organization like the Aftermath Foundation, which I think most people support the mission of, should have a policy whereby there are no board members who are couples connected in a domestic partnership of any type? For instance, with the Headleys, one of them would be required to step off of the board, but they could still volunteer for the organization doing whatever needs to be done, and when the remaining board member steps down, their spouse could then get elected to fill the open position. Okay, so if you think the Aftermath Foundation should have a policy against spouses or domestic partners being on the board at the same time, leave in the comments section the word yes. If you think the current policy allowing married couples to both be on the board at the same time should be retained, then type the word no in the comments section. Okay, I appreciate your time. I'm not going to take up any more of it now, so I'll end. And I do appreciate you hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hopefully you'll hit the like button on this video, and please do check out my other videos. I cover a wide range of topics, not just Scientology. If you like those videos, hit the like button too. Thanks again, and I'll create a video in the future with the tally of the votes.